My name is Mike, and this is the hot seat. On the hot seat this morning, I'm doing basically a week in review from the Fluke Fiasco to the humiliating exit plan of Afghanistan and a whole lot more. Let's get on with Sandra Fluke. Bottom line is this. She didn't say her friends were going broke from using the pill to regulate their periods or as a preventive measure for ovarian cancer. No. She right out said her friends are going broke from all the sex they're having, and they can't afford so many trips to the drugstore to get birth control. And on that premise, she's got the audacity to say that you and me, the taxpayer, should pay for it. We should pay for her wanton sexual appetite. That she's got the right to have us pay for her sexual promiscuities. And folks, you know, this is a perfectly timed, orchestrated distraction planned by the Obama election machine. Folks, these are the most cleverest, devious campaign managers on the planet. I didn't say smart. There's a difference between being smart and clever. If they were smart, if Obama was smart, he would see that what he's doing is ruining the country. And if he was a smart man, a decent man, a moral man, he would have taken these almost 4 years, these 3 years plus, to get this country in the right direction. But no. Him and his people are clever and conniving to now make this the #1 issue in the country, birth control mandates for women. We're attacking women. No one is attacking women. We are attacking sluts, and I'll say the word slut, like Sandra Fluke and her friends, to go ask me, the taxpayer, to pay for their sexual exploits. All right? That's a slut. My wife doesn't even agree that we should pay for her birth control. You want to dance to the music, Sandra? Pay the band. But it's this distraction, this orchestration that forget about the economy, forget about that gas is going up like, what, 10 cents a day? It's a perfectly orchestrated distraction. And another part of this week in review, we've got the flip-flopper wannabe president, Mitt Romney, sweeping Arizona and Michigan. The man insulted the state. He insulted the city of Detroit. He insulted the car industry by saying, you know, I could have been caught up in that, but I left Michigan and I became rich. And yet, he wins the state. He rubs it in your face. Look, I'm all for success, but this man isn't just successful. He's arrogant and he's pompous. And he shoves it in our face every day he can. Oh, I got 3 or 4 homes. Oh, my wife drives a couple of Cadillacs. Oh, I've got every Ford car, every GM car covered. He shoves it in your face. That's arrogance. That's pride. That's not morality. That's not empathy. That's not caring. Like a man like Ron Paul. Consistent. Down the line. Yet you people support either a rich, arrogant, detached douche, or you support a right-wing religious radical in Rick Santorum that wants to tell you how and when you can have sex. Because that's what it'll come to, folks, if Rick Santorum is president. And you guys leave Ron Paul at the bottom. And I don't want to hear about frauds and... No, because you know what? Votes are votes. And come the general election, you can write in his name, even if it doesn't count. They can't ignore 15, 20 million people. Forget it. They can't. Then you have Madam Hillary Clinton telling a bunch of young Muslims, oh, don't listen to the pro-Israel rhetoric. That's all for the campaign. Don't take that seriously. Nice. So what you're saying is, you people lie about Israel being our ally, and I'm not interested, folks, in whether you're pro-Israel or anti-Israel. Not the point. The point is, Hillary, you admit, well, everybody's lying about what they say during the campaign, don't really take it seriously. Well, that's terrific. So in that event, the majority of the country is supporting liars. Liars, thieves, fakes, socialists, baby killers, welfare entitlers, and they're not backing the one true honest man of liberty and man of the Constitution, Ron Paul, because that's what it goes back to. Then you have the fiasco in Afghanistan. Now the Pentagon is talking about a hasty retreat, which, first of all, we were promised by the Obama machine and by Nancy Pelosi. We would have been out of both theaters years ago. I'm talking about Iraq and Afghanistan. And how has that worked out? And now because these savages are killing us, because we burned so-called religious books that carried messages of Al-Qaeda in them, thank you. And they were burned by accident or whatever. We have a president that bows and apologizes, and now because we're getting our asses kicked by these savages, now we're going to run out in humiliation. That speaks volumes, folks, volumes, that this foreign policy doesn't work. And again, you're supporting three guys, Newt, Mitt, and Rick. They want to have wars with everybody because that's what conservatives and Democrat socialists do. I did a show last week. It's one party from two different directions. You know, Morning Joe asked, you know, where are the moderates? Well, as the country becomes more fascist, you have extremes. So there's nothing in the middle. Then you have John McCain this week saying, oh, we need to support the Syrian rebels. Give them ammunition. Really? The same Syrian rebels that are backed by our enemies, called Al-Qaeda. Remember them? I thought that was our sworn duty. And that's why we've got thousands of troops lying dead the last 11 years, because we need to fight Al-Qaeda, yet we want to help them overthrow Syria, which is none of our damn business. And folks, we have the mysterious death of Andrew Breibart. This man was about to release controversial video of one Barry Obama when he was a kid in college. He was days away from releasing it, who he hung with, and now he's dead. I don't know much about this guy, honestly. I don't know, you know, all the conspiracy theorists are running out, but let me throw this at you. Can he be another Vince Foster? Hey, anything's possible. Now we have two senators on a 9/11 committee saying Saudi Arabia was involved in 9/11. Well, gee, took you long enough. I mean, first of all, if we are to believe that those were the actual hijackers, 15 of them were Saudi Arabian. Weren't Iraqis, weren't Pakistanis, weren't Afghans. They were Saudi Arabians. But it goes deeper than that, doesn't it? It goes deeper than that. So folks, you know, that's basically the week in review. We've got demand for birth mandates. We've got a humiliating failed foreign policy. We've got Barack Obama in whiteface taking the lead with the Republican Party. And Super Tuesday is going to finish it. My name is Mike. This is the Hot Seat.